Hey guys, this is Faye with Lost and Wandering, and I'm going to tell you about my Unitarian Universalist Church search day one. Okay. Confession, I guess. I feel like this is a bad thing. You guys are probably not gonna really feel like this is a bad thing, but I feel like this is just wrong that I'm doing. I am a Sunday school teacher at a Southern Baptist church that I have attended since I was a child. My parents attend this church. My little sister attends this church. All of my sisters have been there one time or another, but I grew up in this church. And when it became apparent that I wasn't going to continue to socialize with the kids my age, my mother suggested that I start working at the Sunday school preschool as a Sunday school teacher. And I think part of it was she knew I was struggling with my faith, and she was trying to get me to, I guess, go back to square one with my faith so that I could find my way back. But I think that she was hoping that even in the worst case scenario, if I still didn't want to interact with people at the church, if I didn't decide to come back to the church as a member, at least I'd be doing something that I loved enough to stay at this church and sort of maybe find my way into buying into the crap that I'm feeding these children. Or at least it's not crap. I shouldn't say it so rudely. I hate Christian bashing and I do it all the time, but such a hypocrite. But I just don't believe it, so it feels wrong. It just doesn't resonate with me. So it feels like I'm doing something wrong for my soul. Anyways, so I work there. I make a little money doing it. It's an extra $175 a month. But it's not something that I necessarily need to do. So I'm starting to think, and there's been a change in some management, I guess. The children's pastor, the original, who was the pastor when I was growing up, she's left, and a new woman has taken the place, and she's nice. She's just never liked me. I'm not sure why. I've always gotten this really, really, really strange feeling that she really doesn't like me. And like I said, I don't know why she doesn't like me, but she doesn't. So, whatever. Anyways, I'm feeling really, really, really pressured by the universe to leave and not work there anymore. Yesterday was my 21st birthday, and I took this Sunday off, assuming most 21-year-olds on their birthday that they are gonna go out, stay out late, and get hungover. So I planned accordingly. This year my birthday fell on a Saturday. But yeah, so I planned accordingly. I didn't think that children would be very receptive to my bad mood if that were to take place. That didn't happen, but whatever. I did my part. So I decided I was going to go to a Unitarian Universalist church and see what that was like. I've been thinking about them for a really long time. Lots of other YouTube witches have said they're a great place to go. And my big sister actually goes to a Unitarian Universalist church whose building used to be my church's building. My church sold it to a Methodist church, and then they sold it to Unitarian Universalists. And from what I hear, it's really good. I've listened to a few of their sermons online, and I really love what they're teaching. I also really like the classes that they have available. However, my sister had some sort of, not between herself and other people, there was something that happened, and Ashley's not quite ready to deal with or the repercussions of that quite yet. So I asked her if I could go with her. She said that she's been kind of avoiding going for a few weeks and she's not ready to go back, but that she would like to check out other Unitarian Universalist churches, and there's one not that far away from where we both live. So she said, I'll pick you up at 8 a.m. and we'll go to this church. And all I can say is, well, the night before, I did a little recon on it. I looked up their website. I looked at their mission statement. And their mission statement was very Jesus and Christianity centric. It started out like most Unitarian Universalists mission statement. And it was that they believe all gods are one, that all paths are one, that they all lead the same way, basically just be a good person. But then it sort of used, it sort of falls back on Christianity. And I'm not really sure why that is. And I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. It's just that doesn't really resonate with me on a Sunday morning. You know, like, I expected something a little less dogmatic and a bit more, I don't know, just more universalist. It's not very, it's Unitarian, I guess, but it's not very universalist. But I mean, I liked it. They start off with a meditation. I mean, it's sort of like they weaved in a lot of Eastern philosophies into Christianity and basically took away the scary aspect of hell. Just be a good person. Be open to spirit. Just be spiritual. Spirituality kind of goes hand in hand with being a good person, was basically what they were preaching. But, I mean, we came in a little bit late. The whole time, Ashley and I are mostly looking through the hold on, I've got it right. The sermon today was the Sermon on the Mount. I don't know, essentially it was just reevaluating what the Beatitudes are, how we feel they should be interpreted, just stuff like that. I mean, they have a meditation before, but we missed it. We came in the middle of the last song they sing before they go into the sermon. But we sort of meditated on each beatitude as he went through them. I guess essentially, but yeah, no, my sister and I were going. My sister and I were going through the things that they have. They have Nature's Full Moon Movement, a Nia experience. Join others on the pavilion just prior to the full moon. Labyrinth Walk for a mindful movement experience based in the awareness practice of the Nia technique, led by Nia instructor Julia Wiley. Release distractions, reconnect to your body's natural wisdom, and receive that which is awaiting you. Nia is a body, mind, spirit program incorporating cardiovascular fitness through kinesthetic dance movements and patterns. And that's on the 27th from 5:30 to 6. And then from 6 to 7th is the Full Moon Labyrinth Walk. We will gather for a brief introduction to the labyrinth and centering prayer before viewing the full moon rise at 6:22 p.m. and then walk the labyrinth. We will reconvene after the walk and share a comfortable cup of tea on the pavilion and process our experience, which I think is really cool. I'd love to do that. I think it would be a great thing to do before my ritual bath, it's meditation. You know, I just feel like that's just a really great idea. They have really great things during the week, outside of the, like, traditional church experience. Another thing I really liked about it was that their sermons go kind of throughout the week too. So you can come in every Sunday and you won't really miss too terribly much, but you'll just kind of like be skimming the surface of the topic of whatever they're going through, whatever series they're doing. But they have like weekly, and these are scheduled anytime during the day. Like, you just have to find a group that's doing the same thing during the same time, and probably for the same reason you're doing it. But essentially, like, they set up like these study groups where you can go over and like talk about those things that you're going over in the actual sermon, which I think is fucking awesome, spectacular, great. Because checking in on Sunday to make sure that God is okay with you, like, just to make sure that you, like, God can't be like, well, you didn't go to church every Sunday. That's fucking retarded. Having to do it throughout the week kind of makes it a spiritual experience that you have to do, and you have to incorporate it into your life. And it's over several, like, these series are over several weeks, so you sort of create the habit of getting into them. I just don't know if I like the sermons that much, but that's a whole different subject. But I like what they are doing. I think that it's fucking great. However, there were a lot of other things that I liked as well. So, I mean, they, like, have yoga classes, which most Unitarian Universalist churches do during the week. They have lots of really cool stuff, but one of my favorite things about it is that it has a metaphysical shop inside of it. And I had no idea. No idea. I was like, this is fan-fucking-tastic. The only metaphysical store that I know of in Austin, Texas is Ancient Mysteries. And it's 30 to 45 minutes downtown, and it's off of one of the busiest and most dangerous fucking highways in our city. If I could, I don't go there as often as I probably should to resupply, because I'm terrified of dying. I only go when I really need something. Like, when I really, really, really need, say, Meadowsweet. When I really need that, I go back up there and I get it. Because, and it's just gonna have to be that way until I have my own, like, little herb garden. Right now I'm practicing with aloe vera, and it's almost died a few times. But yeah, I mean, like, they had pendulums, they had some statues, but they were like those willow bark carved statues, but I still liked them. I thought they were freaking great. They had angel statues too, but they also had Buddha statues. They had like this little goddess figurine with a little blessing in it. It was like the goddess blessing. They had singing bowls, they had books, and they gave us a 20% off one item discount card for being a newcomer, which was pretty great. Anywho, so yeah, I mean, and I guess that's open throughout the week, so whenever I need, and they had candles for freaking prosperity spells, for intuition, for meditate. They had everything that a metaphysical store has, except herbs. But that's not that big a deal. Like, what I really need, I mean, I don't really use herbs all that much. Like I said, I don't really cast spells, but I do need candles, and I do need books, and I want to get a figurine of a man and woman together for my desk at work, to kind of set up a little pseudo secret altar. just something to keep me spiritual throughout the day. But I mean, it's freaking great. I did not realize that I had that gym not that far away from, like, I pass there to go to my parents' house every single, well, not every single day. I don't see my parents that often, but, you know, every time I need to do, like, my laundry or something. I pass there to go to the grocery store. You know, like, there's no reason I shouldn't have known that. I mean, I get, it's kind of this weird, out-of-the-way place, but it's great. I freaking love it. There are classes there. You can buy crap there. It's great. It's great. It's all around great. I love the classes that they have. They have, like, divination classes, meditation classes. They're also doing this thing that I'm kind of really want to do. And it's called an Enchanting England Expedition. Register now for the 2016 Enchanting England Expedition that will be next June 6th through the 16th. The UCOH Travel Ministry, led by Tammy Schwartz, has put together this customized opportunity to explore the ancient people and culture related to unique mystical sacred sites and magical elements all throughout southwestern England. The group will traverse the ley lines of the southwest England crystalline grid and merge their energies with the Earth's heart chakra in Glastonbury and energetic vortex power nodes. They will enjoy stunning beaches and ocean views, Eden-like gardens, and gorgeous English countryside with our like-minded, fun, spiritual family. Contact Tammy Schwartz at blah, 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 blah for trip details, to register, visit blah, 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 blah. The trip is limited to 50 participants, so register early. I don't think I can afford it. I'd love to fucking do it. I think it would be freaking awesome, but I don't think I can afford it. It doesn't have a price there, but I bet it's probably about $1,000. And right now, I'm about to renew my lease. So, and I really, really want to not be in this tiny apartment in a year. But that's really dependent on Nick at this point. So, whatever. Anywho, it was great. I mean, they just have a lot of really cool things going on. But like I said, I don't think I agree with the church itself as far as their belief system. Maybe, I don't know. I want to try and go again. I don't think I can go next Sunday. I haven't asked for it off. But maybe I can ask for it off once a month and go. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And if it doesn't work out, then I can find another Unitarian Universalist church that's more universalist and less Christian. But, it is what it is. And the kids, Ashley's kids loved it. They said that they really liked it. It was really, really short. They have like 3 separate, sermon times. And, they have gratitude circles. They have yoga, you know, like I've probably mentioned a lot of this stuff before, but I'm really, really excited about it. I want to go again and talk to someone and see. I think the most important thing is that they don't have an issue with me being a pagan. And by issue with me being a pagan, I basically mean, like, I hope that they don't try to, like, indoctrinate me into what they believe, that they can just let it be if I can. So, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna look for another church to patron, because I just need something more me. But yeah, anyway, so that's my Unitarian Universalist experience. It was super, super interesting, super short. Hopefully next time Ashley and I can get there early. And, my cat is playing with the door. Anyways, like and subscribe if you liked it, and subscribe if you liked me. I have lots of other, well, not lots, but a few other videos up. Thank you for watching. I love all you guys. Bye. What is Eris doing? What are you doing? She's so sweet. She's my sweet. What have you got, Eris? You got like a little piece of wood in her mouth, like she's smoking a little cigarette, or she's got a toothpick. Toothpick child. She's so cute. Love it. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh my god. She ran into the living room and then she was somehow under the desk. I don't know. Meow. What are you yelling at? What do you want? Use your words. Meow. Meow. Oh, you're so cute and beautiful. What do you want, kitty? What do you want? Use your words. My kitty loves me. I love you too, kitty, kitty. Anyways. Oh my god! I'm so fucking sick. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I can't be trusted to be, like, anywhere near my fucking desk. Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? Use your words. Use your words. What do you need? I wish I understood her.